The world's greatest swordsman stood there, but in front of him was Yujiro Hanma, a man who could catch a blade with his bare hands. And what happened next was something no one had ever imagined. This time, Miyamoto drew both a long sword and a short sword, but he had no idea that Yujiro Hanma would grab the sharp blade with his empty hand. Yujiro stepped toward Miyamoto and, with a single slap to his face, sent him flying backward. The impact was so powerful that Miyamoto was thrown through the air and crashed to the ground. Yet Yujiro didn't even release his grip on the blade's edge. With just that one strike, Miyamoto lost consciousness. Yujiro looked at him with hatred in his eyes. Even Miyamoto began praising Yujiro's strength. His power surpassed all of Miyamoto's previous enemies. To achieve such monstrous strength with just a human body, it was truly a miracle of martial arts. Seeing this, Miyamoto flipped his sword and tried to launch Yujiro into the air, but Yujiro spun 1.5 times mid-air and landed firmly on his feet. Now both fighters were at their peak. Miyamoto attacked again. His body seemed to melt as he gathered all his strength into his legs. In an instant, he appeared before Yujiro and slashed at his head. But just as the blade was about to connect, it stopped. At the very last moment, Yujiro grabbed Miyamoto's wrist. Then Yujiro delivered a devastating kick, striking Miyamoto hard in the midsection. Miyamoto collapsed to the ground, dropping his sword and screaming in pain. Trembling, he struggled to stand. Now he was ready to use his final weapon. Without warning, Miyamoto moved at lightning speed and attacked again. His sword sliced across Yujiro's entire body, even cutting his hair. But just as Miyamoto was about to strike again, Hanayama suddenly stepped in between them and blocked the attack. The force of the sword strike knocked Hanayama to the ground, unconscious. Seeing this, Yujiro was filled with rage. He lifted Hanayama's head with his foot and, when he saw he wasn't waking up, slapped him hard. Just as Yujiro was about to unleash his fury, Miyamoto stepped in and stopped him.